What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all taking care of yourself today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. And smack that dope bill for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm going to let this video take off. And I'm going to play catch you by the end, baby. Let's go.
It was the week of Thanksgiving. Her remains were discovered in the Mattaponi River about 7 months later.
Body there was likely to have some knowledge of that location.
And she didn't deserve for her body just to be thrown away like it's trash. I'm the daughter of Brenda Michelle G. Knight. She was well known, she was a good person. That hurts a lot to know that my mom wasn't there for the birth of any of my kids. Graduating from high school, you name it, all the big accomplishments that I did, she wasn't there. She's not forgotten. I'm gonna figure it out. I figured out who she was when she was a Jane Doe, and I'm gonna figure out who killed her.
Brenda G. Knight, missing November of 2000. It was the week of Thanksgiving. We actually stumbled upon this case while working on the Keisha Jacobs missing person case.
This is my grandmama's house, and this is the house that I was born and raised up in.
Brenda's sister approached us and asked us to reopen the case on Brenda G.
Me and my sister were only like 4 years apart. We, as siblings, we always argued, but we always had each other back.
Brenda G. at the time of her disappearance was 34 years old. She was a mother of 3 children. She did hair, and she was very popular in the community. She was well known.
Wonderful with hair. I mean, she traveled, she's been in hair shows. She's won like 3rd place, 13 places. I mean, she's been all over London and stuff. And, you know, at times people do go through things in their life that changes their course, and that will happen with my sister.
The last day that she was seen, she was dropped off by her sister on Jefferson Davis Highway. She's supposed to have been going to a friend's house.
She was found 7 months later, her remains entangled in debris in the Mattaponi River. Diamond did get the ball rolling in this investigation. She did not sit around waiting for answers.
This is the first flyer that I printed off of my mom when I was searching for her. The end of 2011, beginning of 2012.
She went to the state police, she offered up her DNA, and that eventually is how they got the hit for her mom's bones, is that her mom's bones had been found 7 months after she disappeared, but no one knew who she was. For over a decade, Brenda G. was known as the Mattaponi River Lady. So they had to send those bones to the Smithsonian, to other places up in DC, the FBI facility in DC.
And there were some issues with that. Of course, we didn't know, so they were sent to the Smithsonian, and the date range they gave was about 5 years, as they believed the bones had been in the water. So when the press releases were done initially, it said, you know, they've been missing about 5 years, and Diamond told me that her mom said, well, it can't be Brenda. One, she would have never gone that far from home, all the way out to King and Queen County, and 2, it didn't fit the time frame when the family had last seen her, which was the day before Thanksgiving in 2000.
I guess what's unusual about this case, and it really speaks to just how sad things were at that time, is that she disappeared and Mom didn't report her missing until 2004. That's 4 years later. I mean, that kind of shows what kind of lifestyle that Mom believed Brenda was living.
Brenda had developed a cocaine habit and was doing some sex work, mostly for people she knew, to obtain money for that cocaine. But by all accounts of our interviews, she didn't typically just jump in cars with strangers.
Thanks for the beautiful cards. They made my evening complete. I went to sleep with a smile on my face. The second card was a sweet surprise and even more greatly appreciated than the first. First of all, I'm not much of a writer, but I guess I could bend the rules a little, so I should. I am here, of course, for breaking the rules of the honorable judge, not completing the rock program. I'm 33 years old with 3 girls that look just like me. I was a stylist for 13 years. It's been 3 years of ups and downs. I know it's time for ups. We're at the Mattaponi River in King and Queen County. This is where my mom's body was found 22 years ago by a canoeist, right over here to the left side, and stuck in the beaver's dam. Skeleton remained fully dressed when the canoeist found her. And somebody just brought her all the way out here, an hour away from where she went missing, and just dumped her body in the water. This is my first time out here, and it's pretty hard. It's rough. It's been almost 10 years since I know this is where she was found at, and I couldn't muster up the courage to come out here.
This is Route 628 in King and Queen. What do you guys think? Do they drag her down the bank, or do they just toss her over, you think?
It's our opinion that if this is where she was put into the river, that she was likely, with the least expenditure of energy by the person who dumped her, would likely have just tossed her over the side of the bridge into the water. But it's documented that there had been several flooding events that had occurred in the recent months leading up to the discovery. We do have a belief that the person who dumped the body probably had some knowledge of that roadway in that area.
And the very last time I saw my daughter was when I went to the funeral home, and I had to look at her skeleton remains. And it was hard because you just had her in a plastic bag, all her bones. They weren't a symbol or anything, so. So that stays in my mind.
That's the way it was supposed to happen.
No. So that's the very last thing I remember my daughter's seeing her remains.
One thing that struck me about this case is, and really hit me in the heart, is watching Diamond, her daughter, back out at the scene, staring upriver at the curve where her mom was entangled in a dam. And it's just something I'll never forget. She was trembling, she was shaking with and crying and emotional.
Whoever did this, come forward. If you know who did this, please just give us some more closure. My mom deserves it, my family deserves it, I deserve it. She didn't deserve she didn't deserve to die, and she didn't deserve for her body just to be thrown away like it's trash and just disposed of in a river.
About this case is, and really hit me in the heart, is watching Diamond, her daughter, back out at the scene, staring upriver at the curve where her mom was entangled in a dam. And it's just something I'll never forget. She was trembling, she was shaking with and crying and emotional.
Whoever did this, come forward. If you know who did this, please just give us some more closure. My mom deserves it, my family deserves it, I deserve it. She didn't deserve
All right, y'all, I'm gonna pause that video, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that video up there, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm talking about, man, even though what the lady said, like, she was a drug user, cocaine or whatever, right? And she should do that for to get her cocaine. You could tell she was a beautiful lady, loved to party, loved to, you know what I'm saying, do hair. So now her daughter, she doing hair, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, by her jumping in and out, they say she ain't never did it like that. Or maybe she owed somebody. If she was a drug user and didn't know how to pay them back. You know what I'm saying? Because when she was hugged up with some dude, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You tell she was a beautiful lady, like hairstyle and everything. You could tell that, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Doing drugs, man, it turned for the worse. And I wish the young lady do get justice. You feel me? Because, you know what I'm saying? It took them 4 years. That body been in that beaver dam for 4 years. So to me, I'm going to say this here. They thinking the officer lady, whoever she is, over the force, she thinks somebody throw the body over and the body wind up in that beaver dam. I don't think so. You feel me? Whoever knew that road, knew where that bridge was, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? See, a beaver can build a dam way on what type of, if it is a current going down the stream or flooding a little bit and just pushing everything. A beaver can build a dam so good that way. That's where they house at. You feel me? And they build the way they strong because they know how the water works down there because animals know. You know what I'm saying? They know about wildlife because they in wildlife. Me, I think somebody seen that beaver dam, right? That beaver dam and pull her up in there. Because a beaver dam be big. It don't be no small. For that body can go up in there, been sitting there all that long time, man, somebody had to put that lady up in there, man. And you tell she was a small boutique lady, you tell by looking at her daughter, you feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I think somebody put that lady in there, man. I'm just being honest, man, but you know what I'm saying? That young lady, man, she need closure, man, for real, man, because you could tell, man, all the trimming and shaking. I don't know that's a husband or something, rubbing on or whatever, but that young lady, she really need closure. She really do need help. And I pray that she get the help that she need. Much blessing go out to you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel to lose your old girl, but I know how I feel losing your sisters and your brothers. So, you know what I'm saying? That still will cut deep too. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, much respect. You know what I'm saying? I pray that she really do get the help. But back in them days, man, I'm talking about. I wonder why that it took these people all the years, man, 20-some years, man, and y'all ain't doing nothing. It's like that little country, little town, it's like cursed. It's like, and they knew the lady, you know what I'm saying? And they put out, like, you know what I'm saying? The mama ain't know, but this lady been found an hour away, and they say she ain't finna be, so somebody killed her somewhere and drove an hour away to put that lady in that beaver dam. That's what I think. I'm just being honest. That's what I think. I don't think she washed up in there. I think somebody put her up in there. You feel me? That's what I think. I think somebody put that lady up in there, man. But anyway, my good people, you know what I'm saying? That's the end. I'm going to scratch that. That's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all comment and let me know how y'all feel. Y'all think somebody throw it over the bridge? Or y'all think somebody place somebody inside that beaver dam? So, on this note, my good people, y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. And smack that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So, on this note, my good people, I'm gone from y'all, baby. I'm gone.